going to set up 3 furnaces, and we're going to melt some iron with these furnaces. Today alone, we started here around 8:30 in the morning, and then, to prepare for like sand molds where we pour the iron into, we prepare, sometimes months in advance. There's a lot of steps that you won't really see during the pour.
I was fortunate enough many years ago to work with Julia Schmidt, who was out of Cranbrook and Michigan Cranbrook Arts Academy. And he was sort of the first person in America, or anywhere, to take what is an industrial process and convert it into an art process. And reduce its scale to the point where schools can do it, or 4 or 5 people can do it.
Like you can see behind me, we've got these huge furnaces that are burning charcoal-based products to melt scrap iron that's been donated to us by junkyards and then reform it into pieces of art. This is a splatter guard, and that's going to keep me from getting metal in my eyes. Over my glasses, I have protective lenses because the metal will stick to the glass of my glasses. This suit here is, the reason it looks like a spaceman suit is because the reflective properties reflect the heat back. And it's very thick so that if metal's to land on me, it will cool and roll off the suit rather than burn through it.
Sculpture in general and pouring iron specifically is a very communal event. It takes 8 or 10 people to run the furnace. You've got people charging the furnace, putting fuel in, putting coke, putting scrap iron, and then it takes a team to tap and to pour. So it's more fun when you've got a couple of those groups going on together, and then everybody's learning. All the furnaces work a little bit differently. They're all a little idiosyncratic. So you're learning a little bit too about how somebody else does it, and will that work better for you?
I think the most wonderful part is when you crack the molds open when you're done and you see what you've got. Because until then, there's this gnawing worry that maybe it won't work, maybe there's been an issue with the process, or the metal's come out too cold and won't have filled all the details.
Iron's addictive in a way. Like once you see that molten metal pouring out, if you get into it, then you're sort of into it for life.